So today I wanted to make a video on places you should take your kids while on close to play. So the weather has been beautiful outside for the last few days or whatever. And like I said before, we got here in November. I've literally been in the house for the last few months. So I decided, hey, let me take my kids out and see what's what. Where can we go? So the two places that we went on post this past week was we went to the Frontier and we went to the USO. Those are actually good places, indoor places to take your kids, specifically through the winter time. Because in the winter, how bad the weather is outside, how bad the snow is, your kids are not going to want to play outside all the time, especially in that negative-degree weather. So I was like, hey, this would be the perfect video just to let parents know some information on where to take their kids on post if it's too hot outside in the summer, you don't feel like going outside, letting the kids go outside and play, or if it's raining, or better yet, during the winter, exactly where the kids can play on post. So the first place we went to the other day was the Frontier. Frontier is actually really nice. It has an indoor playground, which is very big. It has a lot of seats for adults to sit at. Another good thing about it is that it actually has a toddler playroom. So a playroom just for the little kids. I think you have to be under the age of, I want to say 4 or 3. Most likely, I think it's 3. The kids have to be under the age of 3 to play in the toddler room, which that is neat because, you know, sometimes bigger kids can be rough. So it's good to have a place where you can separate, to have the big kids play in one room and then have the little toddlers and babies play in another room. Both rooms were clean, set up very nicely. Also, another good thing about it was they actually have a shopette like right near it, a little gas station. So while your kids is in there playing, you can literally just walk to the shopette that's right in the same area, get drinks, get coffee, get candy, chips, whatever you can for the kids. Another good thing that I saw is that they actually have a gym in there. That's perfect. So while you're working out in the gym, your kids could be working out be in the playground playing in the little play area while you're working out in the gym. Another thing that I noticed is that they have laser tag. Now, I've heard a lot of good things about the laser tag. Most people come there and have parties or whatever, and they get a group of kids to play laser tag. My kids have never been. The laser tag is usually open on Friday and Saturday. So that will be something to look forward to on the weekend with the kids. So next, the USO. So the USO, we have been there a couple of times. When we first got here, we went while it was the horrible winter that we experienced. We went a few times. My kids actually love the USO because it's one thing I like. They have like events during the week for the kids to usually be like game nights. They have arts and crafts, Lego night, Uno night, all kind of stuff. And all kids are invited. All kids and their parents are invited. So that's one thing I love about the place. My kids' favorite thing about the USO is that they have a snack room. Yes. My perfect thing about the snack room is coffee, because as a mom of 4 girls, I'm always tired. My kids love that they have like Capri Suns, they have sodas, of course, bottled water, chips, cookies. They have like Nutri-Grain bars, all kind of stuff. My kids literally just braid the broom like I don't feed them at home. And then they go right back in there when it's time to go get more snacks to take home with them. And I'm like, seriously, you making me look bad like I don't feed y'all. But I mean, you know, kids are always going to be kids. The next good thing they have is a gym. So parents, if you want to come work out, you can work out in the gym. And your kids could be, you know, playing the games, or like mine, right in the snack room. They do have computers in there, which is perfect. My oldest daughter, she had to do a school project with some of her friends. So me, her, and some of her friends all met up there, and they got to get on the computers and like research their school project, which was perfect. They also have like coloring books. The kids can go in there and color if they want. I did that one day with my 3-year-old, my 6-year-old. We had a fun time doing that. They also have the PlayStation. So the kids can go in there, play different games. My kids, of course, I have girls, but they're like tomboys. They love playing Call of Duty. They can do that. They also have a movie room. So the kids can watch movies. It's very comfortable in there. They got the cute little cushion couch, all kind of stuff. So yes, the USO, I say, is perfect, especially during the winter time. It's always something to do. So yeah, you definitely will have to check out the USO if you're ever coming to Fort Wainwright, for sure. So this literally was just a small video just to give the parents options for the biggest thing was I wanted to give parents options for their kids if they're going to be coming here in the fall and winter, because of course it snows here starting in October. So of course, the first few months the kids are going to be wanting to play outside, understandable. But after a while, the temperature starts to get like into the -30s and 40s. And of course, you're not going to want your kids playing out, but you don't want your kids sitting up in the house all day. So the Frontier in the USO is a perfect place to take your kids. Even with how the weather has been, I think we've had like one really hot day since, you know, the spring has gotten here. Summer should be here, like the next 2 weeks. So it hasn't, literally, I've only experienced one day of it being like 70 degrees. But I was like, I'm not an outdoorsy person. It's beautiful to look at out here with all the trees and the blue sky and the grass is growing, plants is growing, but literally, I'm not an outdoors person like at all. So I was like, you know what? It's warm outside. I'm off from work. Let me take these kids inside to see what they can do. And my kids don't care about going in the indoor playground. As long as you say food and playground, they go for it. So I'm hoping that this video was informative. Please, if you have any more questions, leave a comment and I will get back to you. Bye.